Many people believe that the best deal in the market is the foreclosure. Today I would like to talk to you about 2 reasons why they're not, and also the 2 ways that I've seen it work out amazingly for my clients. My name is Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group of Remax 1. We have helped many people buy foreclosures, but I'd like to tell you the biggest reason why it doesn't work out for most people, and that is because when a bank lists a foreclosure, they generally don't do anything to get it ready to sell, and they don't make any repairs, and in many cases they don't even turn on the electricity. The financing company for the buyer has to do an appraisal. During the appraisal process, there's also an inspection portion of it, and they cannot give you financing on a house that has mold or water damage or water penetration on the house. And then we create this conundrum where the buyer can't get the money, the bank won't give them the money, and there's no way to make the repair without doing a complicated loan program that most people are not willing to do. The other issue that I see in many cases is during the inspection process, the buyer finds out something that was not disclosed because the banks are not required to tell you what's wrong with the house, and then they're not willing to make the repair. So what looked like a great deal before turns out that after somebody's gone through the house with a fine-tooth comb, it's not such a great deal. Generally what you find is the amount of work necessary to get the house up to a good condition is very close to what it would cost just to buy the house that's already in that condition, so why go through all the trouble? Now I would like to talk to you about the 2 scenarios in which I've seen it work extremely well for my clients. The first one is when you're able to buy a foreclosure within the first couple hours of it hitting the market and buy it before anybody else gets a chance to buy it. There are great deals that come across on houses that don't need repairs, that are just priced very aggressively. It's a diamond in the rough situation. One of the tricks to that is having great working relationships with the realtors in the area who sell foreclosures, so that when you call them, they tell you, here's how you get the forms done, you work together, you get things into the bank, and they'll be more aggressive about getting your offer in front of the right people to get your house accepted. The other scenario that I've seen work very well, we just went to settlement on a house last week, where if you work with a lender who does something called an escrow holdback, and many lenders don't offer this, so a lot of people have never even heard of that term. What that means is that the lender will give the buyer some money to make a repair that has to happen immediately after settlement. So when you're able to use the escrow holdback to secure financing when other people aren't, you're able to get a better deal. So you can get a house that's probably priced in a level that is probably targeted towards investors, where you can come in there and buy it with regular financing. That's where you get a great deal. If you'd like to talk about some strategies on buying a foreclosure, if you're interested in looking at some, I'd love to talk to you more about it. My name is Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group. I hope you have a fantastic day.